Happy Tuesday, Election Day. How are you? Did you get out and vote today? Were you able to get out and vote yesterday or the day before? Whoever you're voting for, let's hope for the best, because we need to get our country back on track where we can all afford life the way that we know how, and to be able to live in the pursuit of freedom and happiness and liberties and all those good things. But I'm Kitryn Marie, reside in St. Louis, Missouri, an artist, writer, speaker, life and a business coach. Been absent again. The outside gig has pretty much taken up a lot of my time. Not feeling real great today, and business was slow, and they let me go early, and I was like, I'm fine with it. Came home, drinking a little coffee, got a pot of chicken soup on the stove. Like my grandma used to say, it's what's good for the inners that warms you up and makes you feel better about life. But what have you been doing? How are you? What have you been working on? And are you tired of justifying who you are and what you do to people who are small and narrow-minded? I will remind you, you do not have to justify who you are or why you choose to make a living the way that you do to anybody who does not understand or who cannot fight their way out of a wet paper bag. Not everybody is a 9-to-5. Not everybody is a desk person. Not everybody is really good with numbers. Not everybody is really good with tools. Not everybody is really good, even in this day, with computers. There are still quite a few people who are challenged by having to use a computer. You know, you can't force somebody to do something they're not good at, or if it doesn't align with how they are wired. And when you are trying to justify to somebody why you do the things you do, and they become all unglued, attacking you with the things that have hurt your Achilles heel, doesn't say very much about that individual, but it does show how narrow-minded and small-minded they are, because they never learned how to monetize gifts and talents on top of whatever job that they are doing. You know, I have been in the food and beverage industry 30 years, since 1994 after my divorce. I've worked for quite a few places. It's just always what I've done. I'm good at it. I make a very good living at it. Sadly, seasons play a part in that. The economy plays a great hand in it. You know, and there's a lot of turnover. There's a lot of menus change, rules change. People come and go. You know, the restaurant that I was working at for, several years closed its doors last February, and it's taken quite a bit of time to land in another restaurant that I love very well. And the people that I work with, they're all very accommodating to the hours that I need, and probably in the next couple weeks I'm going to be cutting back, taking off my Mondays again like I did with the last one. It's about finding what you're good at, making a living at it, where it is not making you sick, not mentally disturbing who you are, and being able to be the best of who you are with your talents, because you have those marketable skills. Behind me are a couple of my paintings. And on Monday nights, I am teaching my painting class again at the facility there where I lend my hand. They were more than happy to accommodate me teaching my classes. So, while I'm there during the week, playing the waitress gig, I'm able to, on Monday nights, provide all the materials, show people how to open that right side of their brain, left side of their brain that they've lived in, the logical part where most people are forced to live in, By teaching you how to paint, it allows you creativity. It allows you fun. It allows you a few hours with your friends where you don't have to think about the mundane. It's about moving paint around. It's about learning a technique. It's about learning perception and perspective based on your own talents and abilities. We forget how to have a play side. We forget how to be fun. We forget how to be creative because there are people that do force their in-box way of life onto you. I always think outside of the box. I always do. I always try to make ends meet the best I know how, and it doesn't align with other people. There are plenty of months I have gone without, but then there are plenty of months that I am so ahead, it's absolutely crazy. But that's just what you make of it. It's how you choose to live life. Not everybody is a shopper. Not everybody, wants to run their credit cards up. I pay cash for everything. It's about living within your means. It's about affording what you feel comfortable with. And there are too many people, once they become those spendaholics, they then have to find the life that helps afford them instead of the other way around. Know what your means are, know what you are good at, know what your marketable skills are that you can make money doing the things that you love so you can live within your means. I've been looking for a different car over the last month, and it's been quite the challenge, with interest rates. And again, because I pay cash for everything, a lot of lenders want to see you be in debt so they know how you're going to pay something back. Again, it's about, living within your means. And we need to get back somehow, some way. And even with this election, we don't know what's coming. But we need to get back to a point where cash becomes the commodity, and it's back to the way that life should be lived instead of constantly being in debt, constantly living, on credit cards. I do talk a little bit about that in my business coaching class or even in my life coaching, putting a vision board together when we talk about money. It's about who you are, how you choose to live, and how it aligns with the best you can be for yourself. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. You don't have to prove yourself or justify what you do to somebody who does not understand that you don't want to go broke. You don't want to live in debt. You don't want to work that 9 to 5 because that 9 to 5, again, it's not how you're wired. It's not what suits you best in order to make money. But it has been a while since I have come on. Like I said, I'm not feeling real good at the moment, but I thought maybe I should come on and have a little bit of a presence. I hope you're doing well wherever you are, whatever you are doing. Be the best that you can be. Be who you are because that's just who you are. You don't want to be like everybody else. But I am Kitryn Marie. I do reside in St. Louis, Missouri, an artist, writer, speaker, life, and a business coach. If you're interested in any of my painting classes, please reach out, Kitryn_Marie at yahoo.com. For today, for tomorrow, be happy, be blessed, be thankful for everything. Fate turns on a dime. You decide what side of that coin you want to be on. Remember, you don't owe anybody anything on the way that you choose to live, the way you choose to make your money. And if someone wants to turn around and throw it in your face, that says more about who they are and how they feel about themselves. But y'all take care, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.